Okay, this will be an interesting one. Let's see if we can make this come up a treat. Gonna just shrink it a bit. I'm gonna make a spread, use this as a spread. Gonna leave the contrast. Wondering if we're gonna leave it on light. Okay, let's see what we have here. This is a magazine with a front cover missing, and it's called Majesty magazine. It's about royalty and shit. We're going to take this page, Princess Christina. I think that's the one that died in this article. There's the coffin. It's really sad, but you know, death doesn't have to be a sad thing, you know. If you prepare for death properly, it can be liberating. It's liberating to be able to think about death without being scared. That's something that I struggled with for a very long time, was dealing with the idea of death. I spent most of my 20s and most of my 30s worrying about death. So, and it's really sad when you can't make peace with it, because if you can make peace with death, well, you're free. It's like you're free. You can't be more freer than being able to deal with death, being able to live with it, to know that one day you're going to go, but you're going to go to a better place. And that's the thing, I believe I'm going to a better place, and basically I don't have to be afraid anymore. I don't have to be afraid, folks. I'm free. I'm free of the fear. I'm free. Luigi knows, but I just break into talking to him because I really, really love him. And I know that he was very concerned for me when I was in the throes of an existential crisis. And yeah, but it's okay now. I'm fine. You know, I don't care if I'm going to die tomorrow, if I'm going to die whenever, folks. But you got to make peace with it, because you can't live forever in this world. There is a forever world, folks, but it's not here on earth. It's not here in this world. You got to make peace with death. You got to find a way of accepting it. To not be afraid, to be able to concentrate on getting things done in this world that otherwise wouldn't get done. You got to just be at peace with this, folks. But it can be scary, and I know it. I know what that fear was like. And I had to deal with it for more than 22 years, or just under 22 years, or whenever it was that I had to deal with it. It was a very hard thing to deal with, but I just wish that other people could find their way, that other people can also be free. I can't go into what brought me the peace. That is something you have to find out for yourself. Or maybe one day I'll be able to explain it to you in a YouTube video as to what I did to overcome the fear. That's something that I can't talk about now. But basically, I'm glad that it's happened. I'm glad that I faced it. I faced this fear, and I found out that I don't have to be fearful anymore. I'm really happy, folks. It's like winning a lottery ticket. It's better than winning a lottery ticket, peoples. To be able to make peace with death is better than a bloody $30 million lottery win. I don't play lotto. I don't believe in it, folks. But basically, if people just to get an understanding of what I feel I have won in life. I'm really happy. I'm really happy with what I've become. I've become a lot more contented. I still struggle with things. I still struggle with the past, which was brought on by my existential crisis and how I tried to deal with it in the earlier days. I fucked things up and things remain fucked to this day. But I'm working through it. I'm trying to make a new life for myself. In the aftermath of my life, or my fear of death, the aftermath. That's the aftermath is what I'm dealing with, folks. That's the hard bit, but I know I'm going to get through it. And when I get married to Luigi, I should be able to put the past behind me, folks. But yeah, it's good to make peace with death, to somehow get around it, and then, yeah, being free to explore life. Yeah, to treat life as an adventure, to make a difference. But anyway, that looks really wow, that looks really good. I think now we can call this demo quits.